Welcome back to another edition of the Raider Report. I'm Will Adams, joined today by Harper Griffin.
On today's show, a recap of basketball and soccer results from the last 2 weeks, Winterfest this weekend, and a look back at NFL action this past Sunday.
Jackson Academy Hoops have played 3 games since our last show. On the 18th, JA Hoops played Park Lane Academy, and all 4 teams won. On the 21st, they faced off against MRA as the JV girls and boys split their games. The girls lost in the last seconds of the game, and the boys lost as well. On the 22nd, Brookhaven Academy came to the Raider Dome, and the Raiders took care of business in all 4 games. The most exciting finish was the varsity girls, winning a close one in double overtime.
On Tuesday of the rivalry between JA and Jackson Prep, there was a pep rally and a half-court shot competition. None of the students selected made the shot, but during the transition to another performance, Chandler Anderson acquired the ball and made the half-court shot. He won a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card and a whole lot of hype. Tonight, Jackson Academy will be in Hattiesburg to take on PCS. Catch all the action right here on the Raider Network.
The JA soccer team is 11-2-1 coming off a trio of conference wins. On the 18th, the Raiders took down Park Lane 9-0, and on the 20th, they defeated MRA 2-0. The 2 goals in the MRA match were scored by junior Andrew Harrison and freshman Ben Jones. Last night, JA honored their 16 seniors before taking on the field against PCS, defeating them 8-0 to extend their conference record to 4-2. Next up for JA soccer is Jackson Prep tomorrow at Patriot Field.
Tomorrow is also JA's annual Winterfest Dance, so I hope you've purchased your tickets and t-shirts. The dance will be held at Bridlewood in Madison. A few of our students have been voted to represent their class on the court, which will be presented tomorrow night at 6 in the Performing Arts Center. In the freshman class, Weathersby Dinkins, Kennedy Harris, Kendall Davis, and Josh Dawkins. Representing the sophomore class is Abby Fielder, Lindsey Johnson, Blair Wilson, Charles Baker, Michael Greenlee, and Zion McDowell. For the juniors is Amelia Dare Bowman, Elizabeth Copeland, Kendall Ross, Olivia Claire Williford, Will Graven, Wynn Hooker, Clayton White, and Bennett Ware. Finally, representing the senior class is Jane Arnold, Anna Claire Bush, Mary Gibson Lundy, Ashley Reynolds, Fran Wilkerson, Daniel Adams, George Giddens, Porter Harrell, Dakota Jordan, and Max Olenta. We'll see you tomorrow night, Raiders.
As we've been living in a pandemic for almost 3 years, new variants are being found and case numbers are rising. We got a chance to ask a couple of students about going to school while everything is still going on, and their answers were pretty much the same. It's not really hindering any daily activities. They are still able to be active and come to school and learn. So it's not really affecting them despite the rising cases and new variants.
This past divisional round weekend is what is believed by many to be the greatest weekend in football history. The divisional round started off on Saturday while the Bengals hitting a game-winning field goal to defeat the Titans by 3 points. Next, the 49ers pulled off a huge underdog victory over the Packers as they pulled off a game-winning field goal to win the game 13-10. On Sunday, another game ended on a walk-off field goal as the Rams defeated the Buccaneers 30-27. Finally, the Chiefs defeated the Bills 42-36 in overtime. This Sunday, we have games to look forward to as well. The Bengals face off against the Chiefs and the Rams will go against the 49ers. The winner of these 2 games will compete against each other in the Super Bowl.
This year's Black History Month will take place on February 15th in the Performing Arts Center during break. This program is under the supervision of Miss Fowler. The seniors that are involved in this activity are Morgan Dillsworth, Paris Smoot, Kennedy McGee, Connor G., Genesis Graves, Aiden Rich, and Marcus Harris. We hope to see you there.
As the baseball season is coming closer to their first game against Silliman Institute on Tuesday, February 8th, one of the Raiders' key players is dealing with a serious injury. Senior left fielder JT Thigpen will be playing with a torn UCL. We had a chance to talk to JT, and he said, "I think the only thing it has been affecting and will be affecting is my ability to throw. Other than that, hitting is perfectly fine for some reason. So I'm just going to go with it. Luckily, we do have people to play in the left field this year, and Dakota has a strong arm, so I'm confident the absence of my arm in the field shouldn't be too much of an impact." He plans to have surgery after the season, but it sounds like even though JT will be dealing with this injury, he will be able to contribute this year and is excited to get the season started.
And that gets you all caught up on news from Jackson Academy. I'm Will Adams here with Harper Griffin, and this has been your Raider Report for January 28, 2022. Have a great weekend, everybody.